Hey guys, welcome back to Mitza Creek Farm. We are a pumpkin patch and Christmas tree farm in northern Wisconsin, and we are at the start of Christmas tree season. One of the projects that I have been working on this fall is creating a Christmas tree stand that doesn't require me to do T-posts in the ground, so like a Christmas tree stand for our pre-cut trees. And I don't want to pound a T-post in the ground for every tree or rebar or anything like that. I also want something where the trees can stand up and they're not leaning against like a 2x4 or something along that line. So I've been thinking about this and I came up with something that I think is going to work really well. And so now we are mass producing them as quickly as possible so that we have them for Christmas tree season. Let me show you what we are making and kind of the steps that I've gone through to get to this point, and also what steps didn't work. So this is kind of what we're making here, and they're essentially just a big concrete wheel. These guys here, actually I made out of 2 feed pans. These are the biggest size that they make that is somewhat affordable. They are 3-gallon feed pans. I want to say they are, hey bud, like 13 inches across or something like that. And I used the WD-40, spray it out. You can see there, I glued a cup into there, made sure that was sprayed, and then we put the concrete in it. And that is what came out. This one here we took out too soon and it cracked and broke, but those two look really nice. But the problem that we were having is that I only have 2 feed pans, and feed pans are really expensive. And so I wanted something that would be able to make a bunch of at once instead of making 2 every 2 days or so. And I came up with an idea, and it's working out really well so far. At Menards, probably Home Depot, Lowe's, they sell, I believe they're called Sono tubes or Sono tubes. And they are what you pour concrete in for footings for under porches, decks, that kind of stuff. And they make them up to 16 inches in diameter. And at least in our area, that's what's available. And so I thought if I took those and I cut them down to 3 to 4 inches tall, and I did the calculations, and right about 4 inches holds one entire bag, 60-pound bag of concrete. And so I thought if I did that, then I could pour a whole bunch at once and I wouldn't need the form back. I can keep the form on it until the form rots off or whatever. We can pour them and I can just let them sit until I need them. For the centers of them, I am using 2-inch and 3-inch PVC pipe. I don't care about the PVC in the center. I just want the hole in the center, but the PVC is going to be the cheapest solid tube that will keep the concrete outside of that. And it's easy to cut. You just can cut it on the chop saw. So that is what we're doing for that. For like the support, the concrete support, rebar, whatever, I'm just using chicken wire. We have a bunch of chicken wire here on the farm. And so I am taking that and cutting it up. And let me go show you what we've been working on. So what we have here is the Sono tube or concrete forming tube. This is the 16-inch diameter from Menards. We cut them into I think it's about 3 3/4 inch strips. And now I am cutting the chicken wire to act as a rebar in it and to put in each one of these forms. So now we really have this kind of figured out, and we're able to make 12 at a time, which is what is 1 tube, 1 piece of PVC, and 12 bags of concrete will make. And so now that we have this figured out, hopefully we are really cruising on this. Hey, kitty. What is he doing? I know the odds of me having 50 of them or so done by Christmas tree season is probably not going to happen. So we will still have what we did in the past, either 2x4s attached to T-posts or just T-posts in the ground. That's okay. At least I'm getting a start on this, and I'll have a bunch that I can use. I'm thinking I'll have 24 or 36 done and ready, but really a lot of it is dependent on the weather. We're making them in the high tunnel right now, and that keeps it a little bit warmer, but if it gets really cold, then we won't be able to make any more. So that is it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.